friend. Sinong
Oh,
sabi mong Leo?
I messaged him. Hi, magandang gabi mga kababayan at welcome sa Ang Pinoy Facebook Live. At dahil ngayon Martes, araw po ngayon ng mga EntrePinoys. Ngayong gabi, maganda po ang ating topic. Alam niyo po, yung storya niya, this was pitched to us last year. Sobrang busy lang po pero napakaganda ng kanyang storya kung paano siya nag-umpisa ng kanyang negosyo. So hindi ko na po patatagalin. I would like to introduce, of course, our guest for tonight, Mr. Chico Tan. Chico Tan is actually the owner of Chris Jacob Collections and Una Casita Learning Center. Hi, Chico. Good evening.
Hi, Jaisel. Good evening. Thank you for inviting me. Good evening din sa mga followers mo sa Ang Pinoy page.
Yan. Thank you, Chico.
You're welcome.
Kanina, I mentioned na your story was actually pitched last year. So, siguro yung mga ibang nanonood sa amin or nanood, naalala niyo po si Mr. Leo Veneracion, yung napaka-lively na tao.
Yeah.
Tapos pinag-uusapan namin yung kanyang wife. So, he was the one who actually pitched the story of Chico. Hindi lang kami natuloy-tuloy. So, Chico, ikwento mo na because when I read your story from Leo, napakaganda on how you started your business. Very inspirational. So, maybe you can share to everyone.
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. So, just to give you a brief background, no, Jaisel, gusto kong umpisahan from way back pa. Okay? So, kasi ako at an early age, medyo sakitin akong bata. So, at an early age, though sakitin ako, I was an athlete. So, player ako sa San Beda College, Alabang. I was a varsity basketball player, no? But, nung bata pala, umilig na ako sa business. So, anything I can make money of, buy and sell, yung mga ganyang bagay, maliit lang. So, at that time, meron na akong hilig talaga sa negosyo, I might say, no? Nag-umpisa yan, yung pagkatapos ko mag-college. So I graduated when I was around 20, 21 years old, no? And wala akong idea what I want to do with my life. I think most of us, di ba? Lalo na kami, lalo ako, athlete ako that time, I didn't know what I wanted to do after, no? So, also, yung time na yon, I just survived cancer. Cancer survivor din kasi ako, Jaisel.
Wow.
So, when I was 20 years old, I survived cancer. Then after a year, tinapos ko yung pag-aaral ko. And then I graduated and I was again looking for something to do, no? So, nung time na yon, giisip na ako ng mga ano kayang pwede kong pagkakitaan, di ba? Kaya lang, being a fresh grad, wala ka namang pangkukunan, di ba? So, I worked multiple jobs. So, nag-coach ako sa San Beda at an early age. Tapos, nagturo rin ako English. I was also an English teacher for Korean students who's trying to get into college here in the Philippines. So, I did that for roughly about 3 years. Para alam mo yun, may konti lang ako ipon, whatsoever. Kaya lang, when I was 25, sabi ko, parang medyo mahina pa rin yung money ko. Hindi pa rin siya ganun kalaki, no? So, I entered the corporate world. So, like most of us, we try to enter the corporate world, right? One reason for that, kasi 25 na ako. Ang entry level usually sa corporate world is, ang limit is 25. Di ba? So I had to go in the business, right? So sa madaling sabi, I was there for 6 years. I was hired by one of the top multinational companies here in the Philippines, is yung GlaxoSmithKline.
Yeah.
So each and every year, I was an awardee. So makita ko sa stage, sales, akyat. So I was able to save up money. So nung 2015, since the pharmaceutical industry was changing, going to a 360 change, I decided to leave. So at that time, meron na akong family. So I had a 1-year-old, yung panganay ko, si Chino. And then my wife was pregnant with our second child, which is Jacob. Right? So, pero at that time, hindi pa rin ako convinced to leave the corporate world. Ang goal ko kasi, Jaisel, is, sabi ko, pumasok ako na corporate world at age of 25, dalawa lang gusto kong mangyari. Either I become successful in the corporate world and build a business eventually, or I want to climb up the ladder. No other, hindi ko magtatagal dyan, parang gusto ko boss. Yun talaga, boss. Boss lang gusto kong maging ano. Yeah. I want to make the decisions and stuff like that. So madaling sabi, I got some opportunities when I was in GlaxoSmithKline, kaya lang, because of yun nga, yung sinasabi mong isa pang reason, no, na gusto mo ikwento ko, nagkaroon ako ng kidney problems as early as 2011. So second year ko pa lang sa Glaxo, when I was getting these awards, I was already dealing with kidney problems. So kaka-graduate ko lang ng cancer noong 2005, and then after 2000, and after 5 years, kidney problems naman. So basically, they saw that I had an immune system deficiency, much like lupus. So that sickness attacked my kidney and slowly deteriorated my kidney. So madaling sabi, I felt like I was in borrowed time. So sabi ko, teka, parang corporate ang stress. Tapos medyo ganito na nangyayari. Sabi ko, mukhang kailangan ko na ng next step, di ba? So I resigned from GlaxoSmithKline early 2015, mga May, mga ganyan. Kaya lang, when I was thinking about a business, meron na namang lumapit sa akin na corporate, which is giving me a managerial position, which allowed me to hold a position in charge of the entire Philippines, basically. So Metro Manila, Luzon. And that was one of my goals, di ba, in the corporate world, to be a boss, di ba? So I told myself, sabi ko, wait, huwag muna tayo business kasi ito rin yung isa kong gusto mangyari. Gusto ko ng mataas na posisyon, di ba?
Yeah.
So I entered. And lo behold, that was our blessing in disguise kasi this industry was a trading industry. So basically, JCL, I was the middleman for suppliers from Europe, China, different parts of the countries. And my clients were big clients here in the Philippines. So to cut the long story short, I knew everything or most when it comes to manufacturing. So the ins and outs, magkano yung costing nila for certain products. Lahat na nakikita niyong produkto. Lahat, as in lahat halos. Alam ko kung magkano nila ginagastos, magkano budget nila, magkano nila binibenta, magkano markup nila. Lahat. To continue on, one conversation stuck in my mind with a high top client. No? Hindi ko na sabihin kung ano yung client. But it's in the pabango industry, perfume industry. Okay? So this client was well known kasi ang nag-i-endorse dito is celebrities, top comedians, pop stars. So we were supplying to them. Okay? Ang nag-stuck sa conversation is during that time, yung head product manager nila was detailing to me how much ang budget nila per raw material. So when you say per raw material, makano, Chico, ganito budget ko lang sa bote, Chico, ganito lang budget ko sa laman, Chico, ganito. So I was, that idea stuck in my mind. So sabi ko, wow, I never thought that this industry was that talagang sobrang laki ng potential. Diba? So sabi ko, pag uwi ko sa bahay, this was around siguro mga around September 2015. I was working with a company for 2-3 months pa lang. No? Sabi ko sa wife ko, kay Van, sabi ko, ma'am, ganda pala ng gantong business. Ngayon ko lang na-compute sa ulo ko yung numbers. Kasi mahilig ako sa numbers. Ngayon ko lang na-compute ko sa ulo ko yung numbers. So, at that time, sabi ko, I want to create something. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano. Wala ko idea anong tatawag natin. Wala ko idea kung ano. Sabi ko, I want to create our own brand. Sabi ko, wala pa kaming idea anong pangalan. Pero all I know is that I will create something twice or thrice as better as what people were getting in the market. So yun lang yung nasa isip ko. Yun lang nasa isip ko. So, nung time na yon, since I was basically the middleman of all the supplies and raw materials, all the supplies dumadaan sa akin. Di ba? So, nung October 2015, may dumating sa akin ng number of supplies. So, sabi ko sa wife ko, since sobra-sobra naman to, why don't I concoct and mix my own? Sabi ko, wala pa kaming brand name, wala pa kaming ano. So, yun nga, we did that. And hindi ko ito makakalimutan. That was first week of October. My wife would give birth to our second child October 26. So nag-baby shower kami. So pinamigay namin yon as giveaways. Lahat ng friends namin tinanong saan namin nabili. As in lahat talaga sa hindi namin sinasabi na gawa ko or whatsoever. Hindi. Wala kami sinabihan. lahat sila, pa, saan nyo binili to? Sobrang bango, sobrang ganyan, di ba? So that's where I saw an opportunity. Sabi ko, sanay ang tao sa particular quality in a particular price range, di ba? What if I increase the quality na sobrang taas but the price range remains the same? Di ba?
Yeah.
Sabi ko, it would not be difficult for us kasi unang-una, online, wala tayong binabayaran na renta. Di ba? Pangalawa, wala tayong binabayaran na endorsers. Di ba? Wala tayong mga artista. Wala tayong mga ganyan, di ba? So let's just maximize word of mouth. Yun lang muna yun. Word of mouth. So from then on, yung October na yun, we've started Chris Jacob Collections and it's been going for 6 years now. So yun yung basically yung scope ng our first business, which is yung Chris Jacob Collections, France. Yun.
Okay. Sabi mo kanina, you mentioned na ang bata mo naging cancer survivor, no? Tapos,
yeah, I was 20.
20?
I was 20 years old.
And then you had a kidney problem when you were like 25?
Yeah, 5 years later. Actually, ano yun? I was getting extreme gout. Namamaga yung mga joints ko. And I was 25 years old. You're not supposed to get gout when you're 25 years old. So yun yung first mga symptoms ko before.
And then, napakaganda na opportunity na sabi mo nga, you were exposed to like raw materials, tapos middleman ka. So when you were thinking of, venturing into this type of business, naisip mo ba na paano ba talaga mag-umpisa ng ganitong negosyo? Though you were familiar with the pricing and everything.
Yeah.
Of course, may mga tanong pa dyan na, though may savings ka, paano yung capitalization, ano yung mga government permits that I need to work on. And how long did you stay on that company na minention mo? Kasi 2 to 3 months, di ba? October yon.
I stayed in the company less than 6 months.
Oh, you left?
Less than 6 months. Kasi I started around June, di ba? No October, when I decided to start, ito isa pang story na hindi ko makakalimutan, Jason. So we use it as giveaways, right?
Yeah.
And then that weekend then, I had a tita. Meron akong tita from Batangas who has some businesses. So meron siyang compound. May business siya. Tabi-tabi yun spa, parlor, cafe, and restaurant. So sabi niya sa akin, siya yung isa sa pinaka-talagang clients, kaya ako talagang pinush. Sabi sa akin, Chico, I heard from your mom na meron kang perfumes. Sabi niya gano'n. Meron pa nga soap. Actually, Jason, meron kami soap before. Meron kami papaya, project. Doon lang muna. Sabi ko, tita, pero 4 lang Tapos meron kaming soap na 3. Sabi ko, meron kaming papaya, gluta, saka kojic. Sabi niya, don't you know may business ako dito sa Lipa. Tapos katabi ko dito, factories. So sabi niya, sobrang dami naming potential clients. Sabi niya, why don't you put your products here? Consignment pa. Consignment pa yung unang usapan. So I was like, sabi ko, why not? Sabi ko, siguro mamuhunan lang tayo ng hindi naman kalakihan, 20,000 or around that, Kasi 4 pa lang naman yung cents namin that time. Hindi ko makakalimutan Samples ko pa to, nakuha ko sa supplier, So meron kaming Polo Sport, Ralph Lauren Polo Sport, meron kaming Lacoste Red for Mento And then for women, meron kaming Encanto, Ferragamo Encanto Shine, saka Lacoste Touch of Pink. So yun lang 4 na yun. So dinala ko doon, dadalhin ko dapat doon. So bago nung weekend na yun, napupunta ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, tita, ilan ba dadalhin ko? Sabi ko, ayoko lang magdala ng sangkatuta kasi consignment Siyempre, pag consignment, kung kailan lang mabenta, di ba? Sabi niya, magdala ka ng tig-100 na soap. So nagulat ako. Sabi ko, tig-100 na soap? Sabi ko, parang laki. Sabi ko, yung in-imagine ko na puhunan, parang hindi yata, parang mas malaki yata. Sabi ko, gano'n. Kasi inisip ko, baka mga 30 lang, ganyan. tig-100 daw. Sabi ko, sige, bahala na. Kasi during that time, when I was planning to umalis na rin dun sa company, si October na yun, December, sabi ko parang, actually November pa lang, gusto ko na umalis. Sabi ko, kung umokay ito, kasi bare months So you're expecting na kung magninegosyo ka, dapat makabenta ka ng bare months. Pag di ka nakabenta ng bare months, huwag ka na magnegosyo. Kasi doon yung pinaka, labas ng pera ng tao Diba? So going back, sabi niya, dala kang 300 pieces ng soaps. Sabi niya gano'n sa akin. Sabi ko, naku tita. Sige, bahala na. Pikit mata. Dala kami ng 300 soaps. Dala ka rin ng mga, siguro mga 60 pieces ng perfume mo, 15 of each scent. Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, sige, bahala na. Yun lang nasa isip ko, bahala na. May pera naman ako Kasi gaya na sabi ko sa'yo, medyo nakiipon ako sa pharma industry kasi 6 years, acquired din naman ako. Tapos nag-umpisa pa lang naman ako sa new work which gave me a better salary kasi nga, higher position. Sabi ko, bahala na, let's do it. Pumunta kami doon. And this I will never forget. So nagpamasahe pa ako, nilibre pa ako ng tito, this and that. Tapos dumating yung partner niya, we had a few discussions. So in short, iniwan namin yung products doon. Thinking that it will be a consignment. Lo and behold, bago kami umalis, binayaran nila ng buo yung partner niya.
Wow.
At all of the products, binayaran ng buo. Nung pauwi ako, I will never forget this feeling. Nung pauwi ako, I just told myself, wow, I just made 3 weeks salary in 1 weekend.
Wow.
So from then on, it was one of my driving force. Kaya sabi ko, wait, ito na ata yun. Kasi I was 5 years into my kidney struggle. My job wasn't easy because I was basically catering the whole Philippines. I was flying to Visayas. I was flying to Mindanao. I was going to top clients in Luzon, Metro Manila. Sabi ko, baka ito na yung chance. Sabi ko, baka ito na yung chance. Isugal ko na to. Bare months eh. Diba? Ibuhos na natin to. And from then on, yun na, tinuloy-tuloy na talaga namin. From that time. So, tinuloy-tuloy na namin October. First week of December, I decided to leave. And then, pinagtulungan na namin mag-asawa talaga. Itong Chris Jacob Collections na business.
Na-mention mo na meron ka ring soaps, no? Meron kang papaya, gluta, at saka kojic.
Yeah.
Oo. Ang tanong ko, paano ka natuto mag-formulate? Siguro hindi lang tanong ng iba, no? Kasi alam natin na hindi basta-basta ang pag-formulate ng mga soaps and even perfume. You were exposed to raw materials, pero paano yung trainings?
No, kasi as a manager, as a manager for those products, you get training eh. Saka I have partners who are chemists. So along the way, I was learning from them and they were teaching me. Wow. Also, when I visit top clients, I don't necessarily visit their owners. Eh. So, merong mga owners, pero pag talagang malalaking manufacturing na, you deal with chemists. So, they teach you na eh. Parang tuturo na sa'yo, Chico, kasi ganito ginagamit namin sa ganito, ito yung active ingredient namin sa ganito. So, talagang na-immerse ako, natuto talaga ako from them. So, yung months ko doon, para lang talaga ako sponge. I kept on learning all these things. Pero when it comes to soaps, yung question mo, we did not really push through with that. So, doon lang yun, sa initial few months lang yun. We mainly focused on the perfumes kasi mas ko doon eh, mas natutuwa kasi ako sa perfumes. Hilig ko kasi yun since I was young. Hilig kasi talaga ako sa pabango. So bumibili pa ako noon, my earliest memories, bumibili pa ako sa cash and carry, nung mga, alam mo yun, parang makatipid. Kasi mahal ng mga pabango, di ba? Wala naman sale before eh. Kung bibili ka, punta ka sa cash and carry, tester, 3,000 pa rin, di ba? So I was more inclined sa perfume.
Kaya hindi mo tinuloy yung soaps?
Hindi. I think yung soaps namin, first 4 or 6 months, yun lang. And then, eventually, unti-unti namin, binawasan namin, and doon kami talaga bumuhos sa perfumes.
Sa perfumes. O kasi yung benchmark na parang kung ako, base sa kwento mo, maganda rin yung projection because your tita ordered for 300 pieces.
Yeah. That time, maganda yung projection niya, pero nung tinitingnan kasi namin in terms of logistics, in terms of yung markup, yung mga stuff ng mga ganon, alam mo yung mga small details sa business. Nakita namin na I think mas okay tayo sa perfume. But we still have the soaps by request. So hindi siya talaga yung pinagpunuan namin ng pera. Pero hindi namin siya inalis in the portfolio for the first 6 months. Pero usually it's by request eh. Most people talaga, lalo na nung Christmas, hindi sila magbibigay ng soaps eh. Unless ang business nila is a spa, di ba? Or di ba, yung mga ganon. So more on talagang pabango, talagang ang dami umorder, pabango, pang giveaway sa Pasko, pang giveaway sa empleyado, pang giveaway sa kamag-anak, more on dun talaga siya nag-boom yung first few months namin.
First few months. Tapos kanina I was asking you, ang perfume ba may FDA? Kasi syempre, alam natin na ang daming mga produkto na under FDA.
Yeah. Actually, yun ang maganda kasi sa perfume business eh. It's not that to say it short explanation, hindi maigpit. Ang FDA kasi talagang food and drug. So, drugs, sobra yan. But when it comes to personal care, hindi sila masyadong Hindi sila masyadong, might say, mabusisi. So kaya when you go online, sobrang daming mga nagbebenta. Kaya ganyan ang business. So basically, mahigpit sila sa mga suppliers. Pero when you get it from certain FDA-approved suppliers, wala ka nang that much of a problem talaga.
So they don't actually require you or no requirements for FDA? Wala? None at all?
Hindi.
Okay. Tapos kanina pinagkwentuhan natin from Chris Jacob Perfumes, kinikwento mo, a year after, eto na.
No, actually, a few months lang.
Few months after, saka nabuhay na yung isa mong negosyo?
Yeah.
Ayan.
We started Chris Jacob Collections October 2015. By January 2016, we invested on Una Casita Learning Center.
So that's basically 3 months.
Yeah, mga ganun lang. Ang nangyari doon, Jaisel, like I said, medyo maganda yung first 3 months namin, di ba? So we started with my tita, tapos sabi ko, buhos natin. Sa madaling sabi, by January, the following year, after 2 to 3 months, I was approached by my friend who used to work also for GlaxoSmithKline. So sabi niya, my wife kasi is a preschool teacher by profession. So marami siyang experience. So nagturo siya abroad, nagturo siya dito. So sabi nung friend ko, sabi niya, Chico, we're planning to open up a business. It's a daycare center plus a development center. Sabi niya, since yung wife mo is a preschool teacher, why don't you join, invest, at the same time, we will get your wife as one of our parang isa sa nagmamanage and nagtuturo. During that time kasi, di ba, I left my work na, no? Nung time na yon, yung wife ko, 2 years na rin siyang hindi nag-work. Kasi when my eldest was born, nung March 2014, 2 years prior, 2016 na to pinatigil ko na siya mag-work. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, gusto ko, may experience mo yung joy ng paglaki ng anak. Di ba? Kasi pag baby, minsan, pag hindi mo nakikita, di ba? Yung mga small milestones nila. So gusto ko ma-experience ng wife ko. Sabi ko, ako lang muna mag-work, experience mo muna, enjoy mo muna yung anak. Plus, mas gusto ko kasi asawa ko yung nag-aalaga. Mahirap kasi iiwan sa yaya. Di ba? So, yun yung reason. So, nung sinabi sa akin na, sige, we want to start this business. So, 3 kaming friends. Magkaibigan sila, mga Lasal graduates sila. Tapos, meron din silang background sa study, sa child, sa development, mga ganyan, sa mga babata. So, sabi ko, sige, why not? Sabi ko, wala sa akin kasi total lang gagamitin ko lang naman ang invest dyan. Yung kinita ko nung past 3 months. So, basically, wala na ako ilalabas na pera. Diba? Kasi I was still employed till December. Tapos sinave ko lang. Kasi ako very frugal ako with money talaga. Sobrang kuripot talaga ako. Kuripot talaga ako sa pera kasi nakatatak na sa utak yun Kahit nung nasa pharma ako, when I was getting awards, I was getting incentives, hindi ako pala gastos, Jason. Talagang ipon lang ako ng ipon. Siguro nga kasi I had a history of being sick. So I know how much it costs being sick. I know that you have to be liquid. I know na sobrang gastos, magkasakit. Alam mo yun, kaya talagang sa utak ko, hindi ako maluhong tao. So nung binigay sa akin yung opportunity yun, sabi ko, why not? So to make the long story short, we invested the money with yung profit namin for the 3 months. And then, inumpisa namin yung negosyo na yun, which we opened February 2016. So doon nag-start yun. So yung wife ko, parang nagkaroon na kami ng another business with some partners. At the same time, at least yung wife ko, meron na ulit siyang regular salary niya. So parang for me, it's a win-win situation.
So yung isa 5 years, yung isa 6 years. Chris Jacob is 6 years.
Yeah, oo. So yung Chris Jacob, we're on our 6th year. And then yung yung Una Casita, we're on our 5th year. Going to 6th na rin. 6th na rin pala kasi nung last Feb, yung 5th year. And then going into the 6th year na rin.
And then kanina we were actually talking about, sabi mo, bago pa dumating yung mga Lazada, Shopee, nandiyan na online, di ba?
Yeah.
I guess maganda ikwento mo na, how did you establish yung online presence ng Chris Jacobs?
Maganda story yan Kasi ngayon, sobrang dami nagbe-business online. As in, talagang sobrang dami. Before, way back 2015, hindi pa naman uso yung Lazada Shopee, di ba? Ang mga tao more on talaga sa brick and mortar pupunta. Hindi yan mag-online. Di ba? Ugali kasi, baka ma-scam, di ba? Mga ganun-ganun, di ba? So wala talaga. So yung first 3 months namin, if I'll be completely honest, wala kaming online sales. Wala kaming online sales. It's all word of mouth. Okay? So I was thinking, sabi ko nung time na yun, actually dilemma ko pa yun, Jaisel, eh. Kasi nung kinuha ko yung investment sa una kasita, that meant that my wife will leave my newborn baby. Tama? And then yung eldest ko naman was turning 2. So at that time, meron na naman akong bagong managerial offer na trabaho eh. It was in the yung mga panluto ba, yung mga high-end na ginagamit sa mga fast food, yung mga fryers, kinuha na ako doon, meron na akong job offer. So I was in a dilemma na itutuloy ko ba itong negosyo na to? Kasi I was thinking, baka naman bare months lang to, baka October, November, December, January lang to, pagdating ng February, March, gutom na kami, di ba? In a way, di ba? So I was thinking that. Tapos meron na akong job offer na managerial position again, and very good salary again, di ba? Kaya sabi ko, sige, di bali na, ituloy ko na to, ilaban na natin to. So ako na lang may iwan dito to look into sa mga kids, no? So when I had that much time, doon na ako nag-push when it comes to online marketing. So I use all the experiences I got when it comes to marketing products. Kasi nung nasa pharma kami, talagang yun eh. You market the medicines eh. You market the medicines, you build relationships. So doon ako nag-umpisang getting influencers. Dati hindi pa mga influencers eh. Dati ang babait ng influencers eh. Kausapin mo lang talagang, di ba? Ang dali, sobrang dali talaga. So I was messaging all the influencers I can get. All the influencers. And then I will never forget this. We got our first online sale, I think February then, 2016. After that, I posted that. Tapos yun na, unti-unti na. Yung nakita nila na legit seller ka, talagang unti-unti na yun. Tapos, yung mga binentahan namin noong October, November, December ng mga close family, friends, acquaintances, sinabi na nila sa mga friends nila from Visayas, Mindanao, umorder na rin sila. And then, all your transactions, we post it online. So para to show that we're a legit shop, di ba? We ship. Meron pa kaming noon, Jaisel, ang isa pang innovation, I don't know if you call it an innovation, meron kaming pay today, ship today. Kasi dati noon, yung mga online business, may mga schedule lang yan, kailan sila papadala. For example, order ka ngayon, bayaran mo ngayon, papadala namin Wednesday. Para may schedule sila, di ba?
Yeah.
At that time, ang lapit ng JRS sa akin. So sa akin noon, pagbayad ka ngayon, ipapaship ko rin ngayon din. Ganun kabilis. Kaya by tomorrow, kuha mo agad.
Yeah.
Ganun yung ko noon. Kasi coming from a sales industry, a customer service industry, sa pharma and kailangan lahat, yung customer mo masaya eh, di ba? So I was thinking of ways na dapat masaya to. Pagbayad nito, dapat makuha agad nito. Pagbayad nito, dapat hindi lang high quality yung binibigay mo, pero mabilis. So yun yung mga simple things na ina-apply namin. Tapos nung nag-umpisa na nga yung online, nung nakikita na ng mga tao na, this is a legit online shop. And it's being posted by influencers, whether they're models, whether they're artists, whether they're sports personalities. Doon na nag-build up yung trust sa brand. So doon na nag-umpisa yung online, unti-unti, doon na yun.
You mentioned kanina, dati ang babait ng influencers.
Mabait pa rin naman sila.
Kasi yun, curious ako eh. Ano ba pagkakaiba ng influencers nun? Kasi maganda yung sa'yo because you started in 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Halos hindi pa kasing, alam mo yun, kasing laki ng online business ngayon.
Yeah.
Tapos nakikita ko rin na I'm actually seeing a lot of influencers sa iba't ibang produkto. Since ikaw isa sa mga pioneers dyan, maganda sigurong pakinggan. Ano nga bang nakita mong difference sa influencers before at saka yun ngayon?
Actually, lang naman eh. If you look at it, iba kasi ang nagagawa ng social media when it comes to profit eh. When it comes to income generating. Before kasi, ang Instagram, it's used lang, alam mo yun, para mag-filter, para magpa-cute, alam mo yun, para mag-post ako ng, di ba, iba-ibahin pa natin yung filter, di ba? Yeah. That time, I felt that people didn't see it as a money pit eh. Like YouTube, di ba? Sobrang daming mayaman ngayon eh because of that. Lahat gustong gawin yun eh. Before, it's just a hobby.
Yeah.
So I saw that, nasabi ko, wait lang, this particular person has 100,000 followers. If I give him free products, di ba? Maybe she will post, maybe he will post. Actually, wala we don't even ask the influencers before to post our products. We just message them, me and my wife ko minsan, madalas yung nagme-message. Siya yung pagka may kailangan sagutin or ano. We just send them a message at we tell them, oh, we're a startup company. We focused on perfumes and we would really love for you to try our products. We don't even say na, oh, please post this, please post that. Wala di ba? But I think yung value ng product or yung quality ng product, doon mo makikita. Kasi they post it ng kusa. So sila mismo nagpo-post sa page nila. So it's like free advertisement for us. So free advertisement for us na ang ginastos lang namin is yung shipping and yung produkto na binigay namin, di ba? And at the same time, kung sino man yung followers niya 100,000, may kita yun. So at the end of the day, any form of marketing, any form of advertising is good for your product. So yun na yung nakita kong that time. Ngayon kasi, hindi mo naman masisisi kasi lalo na nag-pandemic, di ba? Yung some of them, that's their only means of making an income di ba? If they have like 200,000 followers, 300,000 followers, they can post something and then they get paid for it. Dati walang ganun. Kung meron man, siguro yung talagang mga artista na, millions and millions of followers. Yun siguro ang nakita nila na at that time pwede ko pagkakitaan. But before, wala pang ganun. Siguro yun lang naman yung difference ngayon saka before.
Dati. So from 2015, 2016, did you experience any challenges sa business? Specifically sa perfume?
Actually, I was anticipating that it will be difficult after nung first 4 months of boom. I was already anticipating that. So yung mga nakita ko ng challenges ng una is syempre, hindi na Christmas season Hindi nagagastos ang tao. So yun ang first challenge. But since I'm stubborn kasi when it comes to believing in something that I created I told myself, lahat ng wala namang taong ayaw maging mabango Alam mo yun di ba? Vanity kasi is a sin
Yeah,
That's di ba? Sin yan di ba? Whether I'm using 50 pesos worth of cologne, whether I'm using 8,000 pesos worth of perfume, magpapabango ang tao. Di ba? So that's what I had in mind. Na as long as I keep on promoting, as long as I keep on releasing new scents, as long as I keep on pushing, people will continuously buy the products. Kasi may recommendation yung product So yung curiosity ng tao added yung vanity ng nating lahat, 'di ba? Which is natural, 'di ba? Gagamit kakailanganin mo on your everyday everyday need siya Kasi yung kikita ko sa kanya everyday need talaga siya. So yun yung nakita kong pwede kong gawin to face those challenges. Pangalawa, like I said, nag-uumpisa pa lang yung online namin. Tapos majority of our sales came from basically circle, diba? Circle of a friend and then yung circle ng friend namin na yon. We came up with a membership program. So isa yun sa mga ginagawa namin noon. Ngayon, very common na rin yan Na be a reseller, be a member, get discounts. Dati, naisip na namin yun. So yun yung isa sa mga naisip namin na why don't we create a membership program, a reseller program wherein they invest a little amount and then they get free products. At the same time, they get discounts for all the products. Diba? So, pwede mo siyang gawing sideline, pwede mo siyang additional income, hindi mo pa kailangan maglabas ng malaking pera. At the same time, on our end, we kept on releasing new scents, new products na as a seller, you're confident because you have marketing magagamit mo si gantong tao na nag-post, mapakita mo sa friends mo na pinost ni ganto, ni-recommend ni ganto. At the same time, hindi ka na ubusan ng scents. Di ba? You go to the mall, ilan lang scents nila? Most of them, yung mga 10 panlalaki, 10 babae, minsan 5. Tapos kami, we kept on adding and adding and adding. So as a seller, lagi kami bagong i-offer Hindi ka maubusan, di ba? Kunwari, nabili ng friend ko 5 scent this month. Next month, may nilabas na naman sila. Meron na naman akong bagong i-offer. Kumbaga, yung chances mo for you to sell the product is hindi ka maubusan. So yun yung 2 things na ginawa namin in anticipation dun sa pwedeng maging challenges.
So actually I was listening to you. So basically ang maganda dito, walang major challenges talaga because you've anticipated this possible challenges. Dahil sa anticipation na yon, meron ka nang nagawa, kumbaga, na stop na yung mga challenges na yon.
Oo, in a way, parang inunahan ko na eh. Kasi
Yeah.
I knew that there will be a dip eh. Anticipate ko na yun eh. Kasi being in the sales industry, common naman yun eh, di ba? May dip, aangat. Pag may dip, aangat. And then you will just basically look at your average sales, how can you increase. So may mga ganun. So I was trying to incorporate ways to mapigilan yung dip. Para mapigilan lang yung dip. Para lang hindi ako bumagsak.
Yes.
Oo, dire-diretso yung benta. Kasi yun yung means of living ko eh.
Yes.
'Di ba? Yun yung wala akong sweldo, wala na akong work eh. Do I have this business, I have the school business with my wife. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung for myself. So so yun.
So actually from apat na cents, kasi 2 for men, 2 for women, ilan ngayon meron kayo? Ilang cents?
Actually, our target was 100 talaga.
Wow.
That was our target. Kaya lang, nung time, nung 2019, when I was starting my journey para ma-transplant. Kasi, to add on na rin the story, diba? I mentioned to you that I have kidney problems since 2010, di ba? Nasira totally yung kidney ko 2017. So early 2017, I was diagnosed with kidney failure. So sabi ko, nako, kidney failure na ako. So even at that time, hindi ako tumigil. I kept on working. Tapos actually, bumalik pa nga ako sa San Beda eh. I was a coach before, after college, and then I came back 2018. Kasi nga, I'm the type of person, I see myself as a survivor eh. Kasi nag-cancer survivor na ako. It didn't stop me naman from being successful, becoming a coach, becoming an English teacher, entering the corporate world, di ba? So why would I let this stop me? So I had free time, so I decided to go back to San Beda College, Alabang, where I played from grade school to college and I coached before, and I decided to come back there as a hobby, as a passion. Diba? Sabi ko, balik ako doon para makapagturo ako, makapag-impart ako sa kids. At the same time, tuloy-tuloy naman yung negosyo ko. So medyo naputo lang doon nung 2017, kidney failure ako, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yun. Naputo lang siya 2019, I think we ended up 2019, mga nasa 70 na kami. Kasi medyo naging toxic in a way, kasi it's very difficult to go through kidney transplant eh. It's more difficult than cancer kasi alam mo yung JCL, just to share with you, yung paghanap mo lang ng donor, yung mga match and everything, napakahirap nun. That's really one challenge in life na talaga masabi kong mahirap. So doon lang medyo naputol, but so naputol siya until such time na July 2019 when we started, and then by the grace of God na transplant ako March 2020. February 2020, a few weeks bago mag-ECQ.
Yes, oo.
A few weeks bago mag-ECQ. Can you imagine that? Na-transplant ako bago mag-lockdown. Kung nagkataon na lockdown ako, I wouldn't know kung na-transplant. Baka ngayon, hindi pa rin ako na-transplant. So, yun. Doon lang medyo siya natigil. And then, this 2021, when my kidney medyo naging stable na, so we started to launch again. So right now, we're at, I believe, 76 cents.
Wow.
Right
and
now.
Then your goal is to have at least 100.
100. So aside from that, so 76 cents, we also have different products, like we have our own room and linen sprays, we have our hand sanitizers, we have our surface cleaners and disinfectant sprays. Marami na ring expansion yun. Hindi lang perfume. But since I'm a perfume lover, yun talaga yung vision ko nung una. Sabi ko, 100. Sabi ko, gusto ko talaga 100. Parang 100 store perfume, parang ganun yung nakikita ko before.
Wow. Tapos ngayon, dahil may iba ka ng mga produkto, nag-expand na rin ba yung market mo? Meaning, before, diba, you only sell from sa tita mo, and then you did online. Where else do you sell your products now?
Marami. We have partner stores before. Tapos, majority ng partner namin, actually, to tell you frankly, marami kasi dyan. Before, nung hindi pa siya talaga nag-boom. Medyo last year lang naman nag-boom talaga yung we cater to them. So, ibig sabihin, if you have a business, for example, you, Jason, I have a brand, I want to sell bags, but I want to have my own perfume line. They will contact us, and we will make it for them. So, marami kaming ganun. Sobrang dami namin ganun. Tapos, at the same time, tinatanong mo ako about yung expansion, marami kaming events. So, marami kaming partner, yung mga kinakasal, binibinyag, yung binyagan, birthdays. So yun, marami rin nagpapagawa sa amin na customized. We call that customized products. So aside from our products, which is under the Chris Jacob Collections name, meron din kaming other brand partners na nagpapagawa sa amin para meron sila ng products na gusto nila from our product line. So yun yung mga ibang expansion na nangyari. Aside from the members, membership, mga other resellers, so yun yung mga
So basically, walang effect ang pandemic.
Meron.
Meron
effect. Meron effect nung especially April and May, yung talagang kasagsagan.
Yung
Kasi
ECQ.
yung nag-ECQ di ba? Kasi nung 2019, October, November, December, January, February, yun ulit, yung kalakasan mo yun, di ba? Bare months leading to January, February. Pero nung March, okay pa kami. Kasi nag-ECQ tayo, March 16 ba, I believe, 2020, no? So okay pa kami nung March Okay pa rin Pagdating nun, as in literal, talagang shutdown. Talagang, I think we plunged by 70% yung sales. Mainly because, I believe, kasi nga, nasa loob lang ang tao. So parang ang tao nun, wait lang, hindi ako papabango, nakapambahay lang ako sa bahay. Nasa bahay lang ako, lockdown ako At the same time, we have so many resellers sa office space, Jason. Yun yung isang talagang naging problem. Kasi ang binibentahan nila yung mga office mates nila, kasama nila sa building, lahat sila naka-lockdown Lahat sila walang work di ba? So talagang, it was a struggle, naapektuhan talaga, especially April and May last year. So yun talaga yung pinaka-naapektuhan. June, July, medyo nag-pick up na, especially nung July when my wife, actually wife ko talagang may idea nun nag-introduce kami ng new product, yung aming surface cleaner and disinfectant. So, naging maganda yon. So, yun, medyo bumuhay. And then, July, August. And then, pagdating ng bare months ulit, yun, nag-pick up naman ulit. Kasi, medyo lumawag na nga tayo that time, di ba? Tapos, bumabalik na yung tao from work. And then, yung mga corporate partners namin, yung mga kaibigan namin, yung mga other corporate clients na lagi kami kinukuha pagka Christmas. Hindi naman tumigil yung orders nila So, we're very thankful for that.
Wow. So, until now, medyo nag-pick up na.
Oo, meron nag-pick up na, though there are still months na parang kaya ngayon, natakot na naman ng tao. Di ba? ECQ na naman di ba?
Yeah.
So nung October, November, December, January, February, okay na ulit.
Okay
di ba?
na.
Pagdating ng March, ECQ na naman. Ano na naman, medyo tipid na naman ng tao. You don't know what's gonna happen So medyo may konting dip na naman. So, pero normal na kasi yun I mean, ano na yun, as a business, you anticipate those things Yun lang, yung ECQ talaga hindi natin na-anticipate lahat. But basically in business, you anticipate dips and then yung task mo ng sales. Yun.
Actually, maganda yung ginawa mo, no? Kasi anticipated mo na nga yung mga supposedly challenges at meron ka ng mga actions na ready doon. So, ang tanong, doon sa mga gustong magnegosyo, because you have mentioned that merong mga nagpapagawa sa inyo, kayo nag-formulate, doon sa mga gusto mag-venture into business na katulad sa'yo, na perfume or gusto kong kausapin, how much capital do they need to prepare?
During my time, I will just give you an idea, rough estimate. It's very easy kasi to go into the business, especially right now, ang dami nag-offer. But to be honest with you, since I was immersed in the business and I was basically the person talking to suppliers, there are many intricacies when it comes to making a perfume. Akala kasi ng tao, madali lang gumawa. I-mix mo lang to, ganyan, diba? Pero kasi, it depends on the quality of your raw materials. It depends on the quality of where you get your raw materials. That's what yung pinaka-important So with Chris Jacob Collections kasi, ever since, from the 4 cents pa lang kami, we made sure that we got yung pinaka quote-unquote mahal and quality. Kung meron ba kami makukuhang mas mura, I'll still make sure na quality yun. Madami kasi na nag-offer, let's say, Jaisel, bili ka sa akin ng 10 gantong cent, di ba? Wala ka idea kung ano talagang amoy nun, di ba? At that time, kami, before we even launch a particular scent, I go to the mall directly and go through Rustans. Rustans ang madalas na talagang original, di ba? Talagang aamuyin ko yan. And I would go to all the suppliers na kakilala ko, the contacts ko. And whoever is really like identical, doon ako kukuha. Doesn't matter how much. Doesn't matter ano. Talagang I will invest. Kasi at the end of the day, talagang ang belief ko is quality and word of mouth will get you a long way. Yun lang yung motto namin sa Chris Jacob Precious. Marketing, yung pag-post sa influencers, that's just one thing, di ba? It will just get you the first sale. Di ba? Mag-post yung idol ko. May makuha kaming influencer, mag-post yung idol ko. Uy, si idol, bumili. Gamit ako yan. Pero pag bili ko, hindi pala mabango, di ba? You will never get a continuous sale from that person, di ba? And we're proud at Chris Jacob Collections na we have clients who's been with us since 2015, 2016, that they've been buying, paborito na nila to, for the past 3 years, 4 years, yun na yung binibili nila. Kumbaga naka-stick na sa kanila yun. So yun yung isa sa mga bagay na we're proud of. But just to give you an idea, para lang yung mga gusto mag-business, basically, if you're gonna concoct your own a scent, a particular scent with an oil or a raw material for a particular scent will roughly cost around siguro mga 8,000 to 10,000 pesos. So if you have a wide range of inventory, you can just do the math on how much. So pero yun yung mga medyo mataas na quality. You can get yung mga cheaper quality where you can get it from China, some parts of Southeast Asia, mas mura yun. Pero if you want to get yung sa mga France, sa mga Grass, sa mga expensive talaga na suppliers, medyo nandun ka sa price range na yun. So kung let's say gusto mo 10 cents ka lang muna, tapos gusto mo yung mas mamahalin, average siya ng 8 to 10. Sa oils pa lang yun. Wala pa yung other materials mo na kailangan gamitin. Wala pa yung bottles mo. So kung mag-umisa ka ng 10 and gusto mo talaga yung high quality, invest ka siguro mga 100,000. Ganyan. Pero kung gusto mo yung mabibili mo lang basta-basta na and sa tingin mo kaya mong i-market, which is hindi naman masama, di ba? It's up to you kung paano diskarte mo. Siguro it will be less or maybe half of that or maybe just 30% of that. So depende talaga yan on how you want to market your product una-una, how you want to view your product in terms of quality, and syempre how much yung dispensable puhunan that you have. Kasi doon naman maglalaro yun when it comes to this business.
Paano pag gusto nila magpa-formulate sa inyo? Because you have mentioned that you can actually do that. How much do they need to save?
Depende. I cannot really give you numbers kasi syempre, in terms of quantity rin, di ba? But siguro, yung sa mga ibang nagpagawa before, kahit mga siguro 5 to 10,000, meron ka ng particular sense na mapipili and then we can rebrand it for you, we can make it for you. So madali na yun eh. Plus the fact na ang advantage nga namin is we have a wide range of inventory na talagang formulated scents. And what I mean by that, Jason, is that when you formulate something, you're assured of the quality. Kasi mismong kami yung gagawa, mismong kami yung mag-formulate. Minsan kasi, meron kasi tinatawag just to educate yung mga listeners natin, meron kasi tinatawag na premix. When you say premix, gawa na siya. So pag binili mo siya, syempre yung nagbebenta sa'yo, he's telling you particular things, right? But at the end of the day, syempre, gamble mo pa rin yun. Titingnan mo pa rin kung okay yung quality and this and that. So yun yung mga things that you have to look for if you want to start a perfume business. But in terms of puhunan, it vary. Kasi nakikita ko ngayon sa online, sa Facebook, sobrang mura. As in pamurahan talaga ngayon. As in literal na pamurahan. So yun yung I don't know, like 100, you can buy, I think, 100 pesos per bottle. Yung mga ganun na ngayon eh. So yeah, that's yun yung trend.
And it pays to have like a stable and loyal customers, no?
Oo, number one yun. As in, alam mo, matutuwa ka. It's very rewarding for me. Actually, one thing that is rewarding for me, I always tell this to people I talk to, my friends, anyone who wants to ask me about the business, whether it's the perfumes, whether it's school, it's very rewarding when you see people happy with what you're selling. Yung profit that you make from it, it's just a bonus. To be honest with you, if you have a customer na will message us, sobrang talaga to, sobrang favorite ko to, sobrang tagal ko nang bumibili sa inyo, sobrang gusto ko ng ko. Tapos minsan, yung isa pang rewarding, Jaisel, yung may magtatanong sa amin kasi niregalo sa kanila. Tapos message kami na, niregalo sa akin to, I want to purchase. Niregalo sa akin to, I want to use this as giveaways to my event. It's very rewarding. At the end of the day, yun yung pinaka-rewarding for me, being part of celebrations ng mga tao, getting feedback sa mga tao, yun yung rewarding when it comes sa business para sa akin.
Ano advice mo dun sa mga gustong magnegosyo? Because napakaganda ng karera mo from the corporate world. You were exposed to like, hindi mo alam na yan yung pupuntahan mo sa negosyo, no? But for some people na nasa corporate world ngayon at gustong magnegosyo, ano ang advice mo?
Well, first things first, you have to take the leap of faith. You know, especially if you're in a very good corporate setting, it's very difficult to leave. Di ba? Kasi ang number one, siguro this is also a disadvantage and an advantage at the same time. No? I just want to share this. Because I was a survivor of a lot of things, right? Cancer, kidney failure, na-transplant ako and everything. I think it gave me a perspective na in life, you cannot settle. And what I mean by that is, majority of us settle because that is the norm, di ba? If you have a very good job, even if it's not really a good job, but it's a stable job na you do this, you do that, di ba? Okay ka na dun di ba? Even if you have dreams, di ba? May dream akong, gusto ko talaga maging makeup artist. Di ba, mga simpleng gano'n, gusto ko maging makeup artist. Gusto kong magbenta ng sarili kong damit, bumili ako sa Divisor. Yung, some people think na baka pagtawanan ako ng tao. Kasi nasa corporate ako, biglang maging makeup artist ako. Nasa corporate ako, biglang magbibenta ako ng damit. Di ba? Nasa corporate ako, magbibenta ako ng pabango, magbibenta ako, magpaparlor ako, magtatayo ako maliit na bakery, this and that. Di ba? But at the end of the day, we're just given one life. Isa lang yung buhay mo di ba? So, might as well gamble, might as well try, but make sure that it's a well thought of and planned gamble. I think yun lang yung masasabi sa kanila. Go into something that you are informed and you are passionate about. Hindi pwede yung pitik. Hindi pitik, yung bulag. Hindi pwede yung bulag. Hindi pwede yung pupunta ka sa business na, bulag, bahala na. Hindi pwede yung gano'n, di ba? You go, a business is a gamble. It's a parang pinag-aralan na gamble. So, for friends, ang dami ko kasi friends na ganyan, nasa corporate world, anong gagawin ko, ganito, ganyan. Do not be afraid. Just do your best. Kung nasa corporate kayo, na medyo maganda yung sweldo nyo, or nasa sales kayo, maganda yung incentives nyo, mag-ipon lang kayo. Kasi ako, nung nag-start ako, noong 2015, JCL, naniniwala kasi, alam mo yung kasabihan na pag umalis ka sa trabaho, dapat meron at least 6 months salary. 6 to 8 months salary.
Yes.
Diba? Nag-save ako ng at least a year and a half salary. Wow. So parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, meron akong time to gamble. Kasi nagde-deteriorate yung health ko, ang babata pa ng anak ko, 1-year-old saka 1-month-old, and talagang that time na-confine pa ako noon So sabi ko, I need to gamble in something. And I'm very proud to say that it paid off kasi etong 6 years, I never felt for one day that I work. Wow. Wala talaga. Hindi ko na feel na nag-work ako. I enjoy every minute of it. I enjoy designing our labels. I enjoy talking to our clients. I enjoy partnering with other brands. And most importantly, I enjoy time with my family. Yun talaga yung hindi mo maibabalik. I think I watched this when you interviewed Leo, di ba? Sabi ni Leo, ang pinaka-importante sa kanya yung time with family. Kasi hindi mo na mababalik yun, di ba? The same with me. My health was up and down. And tayo, ang buhay, hiram lang yan Di ba? Baka ikaw, naka-immerse ka sa trabaho, matutok ka sa trabaho, nakalimutan mo na kung ano yung importante sa buhay, di ba? Because you didn't want to gamble. You were scared or the situation didn't permit it. But like I said, if the situation would permit it and you have a chance, go. Wala kasing mawawala Walang mawawala if you try it. And it's a risk, but a high reward thing to do. So yeah, just go for it. Just learn the business. Take a gamble, an educational gamble. Learn everything about the business before you go into it. And when you go into that business, make sure you put in the time. Number one you put in the time. Never lose your passion. And at the same time, make sure you know the numbers. Yan ang isa sa pinaka-importante. Hindi pwede niya iasa mo sa iba yan. Know the numbers. Know your expense. Know your inventory. Know your suppliers. Know everything about the business. Kasi if there's someone who should know everything about the business, it should be you. Ikaw lang dapat ang may nakakaalam nun. Para kung may magka-problema in any part of the business, automatic, alam mo kung anong gagawin. So yun talaga yung mapapayo ko dun sa mga gusto mag-business.
Wow. Actually, very practical. Ang ganda. Na talagang, to be frank, dapat talaga hands-on.
Hands-on. Number one yan. Hands-on, and you should be passionate with what you're doing.
Yeah. Importante. Kasi nagulat ako sa iyo, which I'm actually very happy. Sabi mo sa 6 years, parang pag pinakinggan kita, ang sarap magnegosyo.
Ang sarap. Jason, matatawa ka dito at night, di ba? Minsan tumatayo ako ng 10 o'clock ng gabi. 10 o'clock ng gabi, 11 o'clock na pala. May makausap ako na client, di ba? Sabihin sa akin, kasi nga mabilis kami. Gusto ko pagka umorder, deliver agad, ship agad, di ba? Tatayo ako ng gabi just to make that order para the following day, isa-ship na namin. Hindi ako nagka-cramming. That's what I learned from the corporate industry. I hate cramming. If I can do it right now, I'll do it. Kasi nag-enjoy ako eh. Di ba, alam mo yun, parang ang mindset ko, meron na namang gagamit nung product na, by the way, kaya siya Chris Jacob kasi that's the name of my kids. Pangalan ng anak ko yun.
Yung sabi mo kanina, di ba yung isa is Jacob, no? Yung Chris, yun yung panganay mo.
And then, both of my kids are named Christian, yung first name nila. So Christian Emmanuel yung panganay ko, Christian Jacob yung pangalawa. So we just combined their name. Actually, ang name pa niya nung una, when we were thinking about it, C&J Collections. Kaya lang yung best friend ko, Coach James Tolentino, is also my friend since high school and a fellow coach at San Beda Alabang, who's also a businessman. Sabi niya parang medyo walang dating. Sabi niya parang ang sikat lang na 2-letter brand na alam ko is CK. Sabi niya pabuhay natin, gawin natin Chris Jacob Collections brand. So siya pa yung nagbigay ng idea. Sabi ko, nga no. Sabi ko, gandang mas may dating. Sabi ko, mas mukhang mayaman in a way, di ba? So we went with that. So yun nga. So every time someone will order, it's just a pride. It's a pride na people are using your product. People use something that you made from scratch. Di ba? Which is named from your kids. Di ba? Sobrang rewarding talaga. I cannot explain yung feeling every time someone gives us feedback, someone uses our products. Ibang feeling. Masaya talaga.
Wow. Habang pinapakinggan kitang sarap pakinggan kasi punong-puno ng passion at pagmamahal doon sa
Yes, of course. Kailangan talaga.
Oo.
Kailangan talaga.
Actually, mabilis ang oras but I have siguro one question na lang, no?
Yes.
You're actually a survivor from cancer, kidney transplant. Alam mo naman ngayong pandemic, no? Ang daming mga nangyayari. What is your message? Gusto ko tang hingan ng message dun sa mga tao na posibleng nawawalan na ng pag-asa or nahihirapan sa panahon ngayon dahil sa mga possible sickness na meron sila. What's your message to them? Kasi ang daming pinagdaanan eh.
Actually, it's a very, very nice question, no, Jaisel. Sa totoo lang, alam mo, meron din akong page. Ginawa kami during that time of my journey sa cancer, wala pa palang Facebook nung cancer ko, 2004. Nung sa transplant journey ko, I made this page. The name is Kidney for Coach Papa. So I documented all my struggles, all my challenges, no. And I believe yun yung pinakalaging outlet ko. Kasi nga, sabi ko nga sa'yo, cancer was easy. Cancer was peanuts to me. Kasi cancer at that time, when I was 20, you're just dealing with yourself. So you just go through the chemotherapy, 8 sessions, you just go to the 2 months radiation, and you beat it. Diba? When it comes to transplant, when it comes to needing someone else internal organs, it's difficult. Kasi mas mahaba yung proseso. And not only that, ever since nga sabi ko nga sila, I was young, I've been dealing with so many sicknesses. Kasi I think I have an immune deficiency, something like that, which my doctors explained to me might cause my cancer before and my kidney deterioration now, di ba? But through all those challenges, it only hardened me. It only hardened me as an individual. It only hardened me as a person. Na, ang masabi ko lang, if you feel down, na you feel na wala nang hope, wala nang pag-asa, you just take a minute and you reflect and you pray. Like yun talaga yung number one na gamot for that. Kasi nung time na na kidney failure ako. Ano na ako parang, and then I went through 5 donors before I got that match Medyo, in a way, for the first time, sabi ko, magdadialysis na ba ako habang buhay, Lord? Sabi ko, okay lang naman kasi sanay na ako sa mga challenges na binigay mo di ba? Pero kung bibigyan mo ko chance, sabi ko, okay din naman, di ba? So I just kept on believing na darating at darating at darating yan. So and never lost faith. And dumating siya. And nung dumating siya, we had problems with money because it's not really easy to go through a transplant. It costs millions and millions of pesos. And binigay din ng Diyos yun kasi super daming tumulong. I don't know, maybe I did something good in my lifetime that when I needed it the most, people really reached out and helped. So sa akin, whatever challenges you have in life, whether it's business related, whether it's family related, whether it's health related, I think that ang pinaka-importante is you trust. You trust in God. You hold on to your family. Yan kasi yung talagang magiging isa sa sandalan mo. Tutulong sa'yo. So, ganun lang. Lakasan lang nila yung loob nila. Kasi at the end of the day, habang nabubuhay tayo, may pag-asa. Whether may pandemic, whether nawalan ka ng trabaho, whether nag-struggle yung negosyo mo, or anything, any problem that you have, whether you need someone to talk to, just talk to them. Wag kang matakot, wag kang mag-give up. Kasi minsan, that's the easy way out diba? Which is sad. Diba? May mga cases na gano'n. They think that's the easy way out, but that's not the easy way out, diba? Life was given to us not on a silver platter. Mahirap talaga yan. Diba? Walang madali. And that's what makes life fun. Yun yung nagpapasaya sa buhay, yung ups and downs. And for us, we have to go to those ups and downs and just enjoy it. But at the end of the day, you just ask for guidance, you just trust God, and things will follow. Believe me. Believe me. Kasi ako talaga, I'm a prime example for that. So just believe me na ito pinagdaanan ko, nadaanan ko, and now, umaano pa lang kasi just 1 year pa lang rin ako noong February. So I have a long ways to go. Ba, ang dami pa. I'm under lifetime medication, but I'm not worried about that. Diba? I just go through my daily life, enjoy my family, I enjoy my business, I enjoy the challenges, I embrace the challenges, and I'm not really worried. I'm just putting my trust in them. Yan lang.
Wow. Grabe, nabibilib ako. Nako, Leo, thank you so much for, endorsing me to Chico. Maraming salamat kay Leo talaga for pitching your story. So, ito na lang, last na lang.
Fellow veteran of mine.
Yes. So, thanks again, Leo. Last na lang, Chico, could you please invite everyone to visit your social media sites, and maybe you could also mention the vlog that you have mentioned, yung journey mo. Baka maraming gusto magbasa dyan. Kasi when we had an episode about lupus, tuloy-tuloy talaga yung mga nagme-message sa amin.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched that also one of your episodes. Yeah. So again, Jaisal, thank you for inviting me dito sa page mo sa Ang Pinoy, no? So first, if you want to check out yung blog that I created, meron kaming yung FB page ko is A Kidney for Coach Papas. So basically, I documented my struggles there. Actually, in-input ko rin doon yung mga sickness ko before, even before cancer, even before kidney failure and kidney transplant eventually. So maybe if you're sad and feeling down, you can go to that page and read through my struggles, how I survived those struggles, and find inspiration through that, di ba? Pangalawa, if you want to check out our products, you can check out yung Chris Jacob Collections France. So that is our main Facebook page. Kasi marami kaming mga resellers before na may mga page din sila. But yung pinaka-main page namin is Chris Jacob Collection France, wherein you can find high-quality designer perfumes. We also sell yung mga room and linen sprays namin. We have customized products for your events. We have yung aming pinakabago na surface cleaner and disinfectant spray, which you can use for your home. Especially right now, medyo praning tayo lahat in a way, right? Sa mga germs and bacteria na. And yung syempre, yung isa namin business, which is yung Una Kasita Learning Center, which is now online. Kasi nga, ever since nung March last year, since we cater to kids 5-year-old and below, we have to make it online. So you check out our page, Una Kasita Learning Center. It's a very nice business, especially for working parents. Kasi the business not only prepares your kid for big school, but also at the same time, we have a lesson plans in order to develop them para when they transition to a bigger school, yung talagang school kind setup, medyo madali na yung transition nila. So that's our page, Una Kasita Learning Center for that. And then sa products nga namin, perfumes and other, Chris Jacob Collections Franks. It's the same name with our Instagram accounts.
Yan. So, mga kababayan, we will also write a short story about Kida Chico. So, siguro I will message you after this one.
Yeah, sure.
So, ilalagay namin doon lahat ng contact details. But before I say thank you, pakibati mo nang yung mga friends na nagme-message. So, yung nabanggit mo kanina.
Ay, meron ba? Hindi ko kasi nakita.
Bukod of course kay Leo. So, I'll just mention, sabi
okay.
ni Maui Stevens, Julian inspiration ka. Of course, si Mr. Tolentino. I guess, I think
my best friend.
Yes, so
more than 20 years.
Yes, so you have to write a book daw. You should write a book. At marami pa siya. Of course, si Leo is nandito rin. So, nice one, sabi niya.
Hi, Leo.
At meron ding atang, I guess, si Gary Isuke daw na Chris Jacob.
Gary Antokya, yes, mga users natin yan.
So, thank you. Sige.
So thank you guys. Mga talagang mga friends natin yan and years ng users. Thank you for everyone for watching this. And of course, thank you, Jaisel, no? Ang wish ko lang is for everyone to stay safe. And again, you just trust in God kasi marami talagang, matagal pa to. Medyo, I'm not being pessimistic. Actually, I want to be optimistic. But medyo matagal pa to. But like I said, as long as we're here, as long as we're waking up, we just have to thank God for every day that He gives us. Just soldier on and just continue doing the things that you love to do.
Wow, thank you. Wala akong masabi ko hindi pa salamat. Grabe. Nakakatuwa at talagang truly an inspiration ka, Chico. I was actually listening to the entire, di ba nga 30 minutes lang dapat, so talagang in-extend ko at ayokong i-cut dahil magandang story.
Madaldal talaga ako, kaya parang feeling ko 30 minutes, makakulangin tayo.
So, napakaganda ng story mo again. Thank you so much. And Leo, maraming salamat for endorsing Chico to us. So yun, mga kababayan, we will be launching actually a page for EntrePinoy. We already have Facebook and Instagram wherein we will discuss stories or share stories of EntrePinoys, pati yung mga kanilang produkto, including the one of Chico. It's our way of supporting our EntrePinoys, lalo na yung mga nag-uumpisa. So yun po, abangan niyo po yan. We will have stories starting this week. And then don't forget to visit our portal. It's called www.angpinoy.net. And this episode will also be posted at our YouTube channel, Ang Pinoy Channel. So muli, ito po si Jaisel. Magkita-kita po tayo sa susunod na Ang Pinoy Facebook Live on Thursday. Thank you again, Chico, at maraming salamat. At salamat po sa lahat ng nanood. Miss Josie Cardona, thank you again for watching. Thank you, Jaisel. Bye-bye.